And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 89, Eddie James.
This is line to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only...
Now
Justin Anderson comes on to pitch now. Hoping
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can
Fans
keep this up.
Final line score. First for the victorious Smokies, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Tom Lim will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tirso Ornelas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
James is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as we take a look at the Reds leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Dylan Cousins. No hits to this point.
Dylan Cousins.
All right, one more time right here.
Shoots this one over to first. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really
Now
close.
batting,
Called the
first
ball. What does he
baseman.
do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Riley.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
One left for Cincinnati as they can't add to their 4. Stepping into the box, Manny
Now
Machado.
batting,
He's
third
got a hit
baseman.
in 3 at-bats to
Manny
this point.
Machado.
The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. James comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Striding in once again, Nico Horner,
The batter,
as he'll
number
look to
2,
bring home that tying run
shortstop,
from second with a base hit into the
Nico
outfield.
Horner.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. At the plate, Eddie James.
Now
He'll try to follow up the
the left
double in
fielder,
his last at-bat with
Eddie
another big hit right here.
James.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fouled off. Garcia stands at first with 1 out.
Man, we need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Popped him up. Newman has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop.
Now at the plate, Luis Campusano.
batting,
He could
catcher,
really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
Campusano.
far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Reds, with their 80th win to pace the division. Tom Lim earns a league-best 17th victory. Mackenzie Gore is only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Miguel Figueroa wraps it up for the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Trevor Bauer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub
Batting
1.20
third,
whip coming
the left
into this
fielder,
start. That tells me a couple of
Eddie
things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Stepping up now, Eddie
Now
James.
batting.
He's coming
The
off
left
a month
fielder,
in which he earned
Eddie
National League Player of the Month recognition.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Nico Horner.
The third baseman, number 2, Nico Horner.
The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another shot now, Eddie
Now batting,
James.
left fielder, Eddie James.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs.
Digging in and
Up
looking
next
for
for
more,
Cincinnati,
Eddie James
the left
comes in
fielder,
2 for 3 with a
Eddie
couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
4-2 the final score today. The Cincinnati Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Bauer earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Miguel Figueroa earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 11 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Diego Padres and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Darren McCowan will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. No one
James.
aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Padres. Into the
Now
box,
batting,
Eddie
left
James.
fielder.
He flew out in his
Eddie.
last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Padres lead it 1-0. Digging in once
Now
again,
batting,
Eddie
left
James.
fielder.
0 for 2 on his
Eddie
line thus far.
James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
You got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick
Now
in the
batting,
book, right? You use
the
one
right
pitch
fielder.
to set up the other.
Dylan.
This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Hunter Bishop,
Leading
as
off
they'll
for
look
the
to get
Padres,
something going here
the
and
right
even this
fielder,
game up.
number
This
12.
thing's far from over,
Hunter
even though we're moving into the back
Bishop.
end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. James is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And it'll be the cleanup spot
Now
for the
batting,
Padres. Rowdy
number
Tellez,
24.
lifetime against this pitcher. He's only 2 for 10.
Come on, guys. Let's hold him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. James has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding
Up next
forward
for
now,
Cincinnati,
Eddie James.
the left
He
fielder,
singled his last time
Eddie
up.
James.
Let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So now it'll be the 4-hole
Now
hitter, Dylan Cousins.
right fielder,
He's hitless in
Dylan
3 at-bats to this point.
Cousins.
And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And the runner back. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Runner goes for second. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Ready once again, Kevin Newman.
batter,
So far 2
the
for
second
3 in
baseman.
this one.
It'll be
Kevin
interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't.
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year. So they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Reds used a nice 5th inning to take lead, and they never gave it back. Darren McCowan hangs win number 11 on his line as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Luis Patino pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Miguel Figueroa hammers down the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for